Because you're not racing to the house. You're taking a pretty slow pace, and it spreads out depending on how quickly people are able to make that hike up the hill. But I just wanted to say that 'cause Clayton loved it. He still remembers it, and we'll probably do it again sometime.
Oh, wonderful! Well, we have balloons this year.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and we're going to release them. We were told we could.
Wow.
So please do come again.
I will try.
Okay.
What day is that?
It's a Tuesday, December the 1st.
Yeah, see, I'm on the show. I co-host a show on Tuesday nights.
Oh.
Right there. I
Sorry.
probably won't make it.
All right.
But,
well, you'll be there in spirit.
Memories. I will be there in spirit, and we will shout out that, of course, it'll be after the event. So, we can't really encourage people to go to something that already just occurred. But we will.
You have next week.
Try to remember to mention, because on Tuesday, you would probably still be taking cash donations for the holidays.
Oh,
even
absolutely.
If it's for the food donations.
We never refuse cash.
Well, we do have Christmas coming up.
That's right.
And we do not take toys from the Tommy Toy Fund because of confidentiality reasons.
Right.
So we absolutely, Kate puts about 5 trees around the community, and there are cards on each of those trees, and the name of a child, just the first name and the age and the gender. And let's see, where are they going to be, Kate?
We'll have one at Alliance for Living in our multi-purpose room. There is one up at Frank's Place in New London on the corner of Bank and Tilley Street. There will be one at Brio Academy. Conn College in their GSA Resource Center will be having one. I know there's a lot more letters beyond that, Jen, I'm sorry. But Conn College is putting one up, and the students at Mitchell will be also donating gifts for this. And at the Mystic Aquarium in their Sea of Trees. That one goes up the day before Thanksgiving. And last year, the employees of the aquarium took most of the tags like within the first week. It was incredible, the gifts that we got, and they actually came in for another batch of tags. So it was just such a wonderful thing last year. Somebody actually, when they went to the Sea of Trees, picked up a tag and mailed a gift from down near Danbury, mailed it to us, and it was just,
Somebody visiting the aquarium.
Exactly, heartwarming. They saw the fact that it was a giving tree. It's we are the only aid service organization in the area, and
in New London County.
Yeah, and we serve over 270 people. So
And 107 children, I believe, at this point.
it's a huge population that we serve, and that is all we serve, unfortunately. But it's heartbreaking when you see that these children might go without a gift for the holidays. And our giving card has Hanukkah, it has Kwanzaa on it, it has Christmas, it has
a dreidel.
Yep, the dreidel for Hanukkah, Christmas, winter solstice, Feliz Navidad, and the Three Kings. So we're trying to cover the majority of populations that we serve as well.
You just need a rainbow now.
Oh, we are definitely a rainbow. I just wanted to mention one thing, though. A lot of people think of, when you say children, you think of, the 8 and the 9 or the 2-year-old. We have so many teens that are left out.
Right.
So just a gift card, even if it's a $10 gift card.
Gift cards are fun too because you get the shopping experience.
Right.
And you get what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
And we just, they've been living with a parent for a long time, in a poverty situation. And, to be forgotten is just not something that we want them to experience.
Right.
So.
I actually spent my later teen years in receiving homes, and the joy of Christmas usually was shampoo and toothpaste. So yeah, gift cards would be a nice improvement to that, and it really is meaningful because you do feel not only different from the other kids because you're not doing that big family event usually.
Yeah.
But you get the strangest things from the community who don't know you, and it's no fault of their own. But
Well, we have little suggestions on the giving cards. I think there were only 3 or 4 people that asked for specific items. A couple of kids that did need clothing, so we put their sizes on their cards. And one little boy that loves trucks and cars, so we put that on his card. But the rest of them, we have, scarves, mittens, gloves, gift cards, music cards, DVDs, CDs, anything like that. So hopefully people will take into consideration, not to buy real specific items, but we've also had from RSVP some beautiful knit caps and scarves already donated, a couple of beautiful Afghans. And then another lady, an artist who was a little late for Art for Life, which is our major fundraiser throughout the year. She brought a painting in like 2 weeks after the event, and I said, well, I'll hold it in my office, and it's standing on my wall, and every time somebody comes in, they want it. And I said, it will be at Art for Life in April, not to worry. But she came in with a bag full of beautiful knit caps, men's caps, women's, and everyone was different. It was so nice to see that, she actually remembered, thought of us in her knitting, and just beautiful things. In fact, one of our employees wants her to knit something special for him. He has something in mind that he wants to wear, and I told her that in her thank you note. But just absolutely wonderful community relations that we do have, and we really try to thank the population as quickly as we can about it.
Well, I'm going to let you go, and I thank you ladies for what you're doing, and I will miss the event, but I will have you in my heart and prayers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tambria. Tambria is co-host. For anyone that doesn't know, Tambria is co-host of Street Talk on Tuesday nights with Father Russ.
Okay.
Who I have to go see, but he's Father and Auntie Gail and Aunt Jay, everybody's sick with the flu apparently.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So I've been kind of staying away.
He's a very dynamic individual.
Yes, he is.
Very dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they could throw a tape in and come to World AIDS Day.
They could. They could certainly do a taped show.
And it certainly is a very good suggestion. If you have kids or grandkids or nieces and nephews, see if they're doing anything and bring them along. It certainly is a good way to introduce them to some of the subject matter.
And just getting used to doing community service.
Right.
Participating. Right.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a very emotional event.
Yeah.
Because there is a period of time in which we offer the floor to people to speak, and it can be very emotional. And sometimes for a 5-year-old that might be difficult to
it could be difficult, or maybe they wouldn't even understand why somebody might get emotional. But I've lost 2 very close friends to long-term survivors in this past year, so it will be a very emotional night for me. I know that.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to give a fair warning.
Yeah. That's a good point.
It is. It is. We certainly wish for people to come.
You can come for the march and show them the quilt and take a look at everything, and then go home and talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I had a woman call me a couple of weeks ago who wanted to get her 13-year-old child involved in something at Alliance for Living specifically. And I said, well, we'll be doing food baskets for Thanksgiving if that's something you might be interested in, bringing your son in. And she said, well, it'll be me, my son, and my husband. So when we got the date that we're going to fill the baskets, which is Friday, I called her up and she said, oh,